Today we are going to make 3 DIY Mother's Day gifts, including an apple cinnamon tea, a lavender tea, and a little heart book. A great gift to make for your mom is homemade tea. You can make it using tea samples or using spices and dried ingredients. If your mom has any favorite tea, you can try to recreate it by looking at the ingredients list. I am going to show you how to make an apple cinnamon tea and a lavender tea. For the lavender tea, you're obviously going to need some lavender. I bought mine online, but if you have it in your garden, that's fine too. You're also going to need some chamomile. I think the flowers would look awesome in the jar, but I had to buy tea because I couldn't find any of the flowers. You're also going to need a spoon and a jar. And seriously guys, this DIY is so simple. You're just going to fill half of your jar with the lavender and the other half with the chamomile. As for the chamomile, I used scissors to cut mine open, but if you have the flowers, you don't even have to worry about that. And now you can just shake your glass to mix all the ingredients together. Next we're making kind of like a black tea with some apple cinnamon flavor. I again have my jar, and since I want to show you that you can totally make this on a budget, I'm using tea samples. I have 2 black tea samples. One that is kind of like a roasted almond flavor and one that is apple cinnamon. Then I have some ground cloves and some apple chips which you can get at your local grocery store. So for the first step I will just fill my jar with all the different kinds of tea. Then I'm adding just a little of the ground cloves. You can totally leave them and add some more cinnamon, but I just decided to put some of them in there. Now I'm just adding the apple chips, so basically the dried apples. And I can tell you, my god, this already smells so amazing. You can smell it through the whole room. It smells so delicious. So they probably look like this if you buy them. I'm just tearing them and putting them in the jar. You can now add some labels to the top and add a cute ribbon to it. Next I'm going to be showing you how to make this adorable heart book. So what you're going to need is colored or pattern paper for the cover of your book, a hole puncher, scissors, regular paper to write on, a little ribbon to tie everything together, and depending what you want to put in it, pencil and marker, or just pictures. First of all, take the paper for your cover and fold it in half. And then you draw half of a heart. And then taking your scissors, you just cut it out. That way you get a heart which is on both sides equal. And now, taking the heart you have just created, we will use that as a stencil to make more hearts on the white paper. And then just cut them out. After you cut out your hearts, you can basically do anything with them. You can make out of it a picture book, you could do like a coupon book, like for washing your mom's car, or I don't know, helping her clean her room. Okay, that was a bad example, but you get what I mean. Then you're going to place all your hearts on top of each other, and if you want, you can secure them using a paper clip. Then, using your hole puncher, you will make holes in each corner of the top of the heart. And then, taking your piece of yarn, you are going to go through one side of the heart from the back and pull it a little bit through, and then the other side too. Then you can just make a knot. Then you can still add a title and you're done. And all there's left to do now is hide them until Mother's Day. These were my 3 ideas. I hope you liked the video, and if you did so, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe.